If you keep losing your solo lane in Honor of Kings and you don't know why, I'm going to guess it's not your combos. Tease your pick. Clash lane in Season 15 has completely reshuffled, and the hero sitting at number 1 on this list right now has the highest combined pick and ban rate in the entire game. If he's not banned, he's picked. That's how dominant he is. Today I'm counting down the 7 best Clash lane heroes in Honor of Kings global right now, from the safest beginner pick all the way up to the one hero everyone in high-elo ranked is either playing or terrified of. Stay to the end for number 1. Quick hello if you're new here. This channel is all about no fluff patch accurate Honor of Kings guides for the global server. No filler, just what actually wins you games. If that's useful to you, hitting subscribe right now genuinely helps this channel grow. It takes 1 second and it means a lot on a channel this small. Okay, let's get into it. This ranking is based on current Season 15 HOK Plus 2.0 tier data, real win rates, and what's actually being picked and banned in ranked right now. Let's start at number 7. Number 7 is Charlotte, and she's on this list for players who want an aggressive, high mobility skirmish style instead of a slow, grindy lane. Charlotte's kit rewards trading discipline, dash in, land damage, dash back out before the enemy can punish you. In Season 15's fast, skirmish heavy meta, that hit and run playstyle is exactly what wins early trades. She's not the tankiest pick on this list. If you get caught out of position, you will get punished hard. But if you enjoy a lane that feels active instead of passive, where every wave is a chance to make something happen, Charlotte is one of the most satisfying Clash lane picks in the game right now. Best for aggressive players who like high mobility skirmishing over slow trades. Watch out for overextending. She has damage, not durability. Number 6 is Li Xin, and he's here for players who want real lane pressure combined with genuine carry potential, not just a hero who survives lane and waits for late game. Li Xin's whole identity is speed. He dives into fights faster than almost anyone else in Clash lane, and once he's in range, his combo punishes squishier targets hard. What makes him such a strong Season 15 pick specifically is how well that dive and punish playstyle fits the current fast, skirmish heavy meta. Waves are shorter, fights break out earlier, and Li Xin thrives exactly in that chaos. He doesn't need a slow scaling game to matter, he can start snowballing from minute 1 if you play him aggressively. Best for players who want an aggressive high tempo lane presence with real carry upside. Difficulty? Medium. His combo timing takes reps, but the reward is worth it. Number 5 is Sun Ce, and he's simply one of the best all-around Clash lane picks in the entire game right now. Proactive, easy to execute, and useful at literally every stage of the match. He balances offense and defense well, brings real crowd control to initiate fights, and works as a genuine tank initiator once team fights start breaking out. What makes Sun Ce so valuable for climbing specifically is that he doesn't have a bad matchup spread. He's not going to feel unbeatable in lane like a hard counter pick might, but he's also never going to feel useless. And on a small channel like this, if you're trying to climb without a huge hero pool yet, that consistency is exactly what you want. Best for players who want one reliable pick that works in almost every game. Pairs well with any jungler. His initiation creates easy follow-up windows. Quick pause. If this list is actually helping you find your next Clash lane main, do me a real favor and hit that like button. On a small channel like this one, every like tells YouTube to show this video to more players, which means more guides like this more often. Also, drop a comment with your server and rank. I read every single one. Alright, top 4 coming up, and this is where the picks start getting seriously strong. Number 4. Biron. He might not be the flashiest hero on this list, but he's one of the most reliable Clash lane picks for players who want a durable frontliner that still brings real impact. His kit is built around sustain, strong life regeneration, and a beefy ultimate shield, which means Biron simply refuses to lose lane through war damage trades. Here's why he's ranked this high specifically in Season 15. The meta right now rewards heroes who can survive skirmishes and still matter once the map opens up, and Biron does exactly that. He won't outduel every single matchup, but he will out-survive almost all of them. And in Clash lane, surviving long enough to scale is half the battle. Best for players who want a safe, durable pick that never completely falls off. Danger zone, low burst, you win through attrition, not a fast kill. Number 3 is Arthur, and this is genuinely one of the best beginner picks in the entire game. Simple, tanky and always useful in teamfights. But don't mistake beginner friendly for weak. Arthur's ultimate delivers absolutely devastating damage for a hero this durable, which means he can trade blows all game and still one-shot a squishy carry the moment his ultimate is up. If you're newer to Clash lane and worried about getting outplayed mechanically, Arthur is close to the perfect training wheels pick, because his kit is forgiving enough that positioning mistakes don't get punished as hard as they would on a fragile duelist, but his ceiling is high enough that even experienced players still main him in high-elo rank. Best for beginners who want a forgiving pick that still scales into a real threat. Skill ceiling surprisingly high, landing his ultimate consistently separates good Arthurs from great ones. Number 2 is Chicha, and she's one of only 2 true S-tier Clash lane heroes in the entire Season 15 tier list. What makes her this dominant is how few bad matchups she actually has. Most fighters in this lane have at least one hero that shuts them down completely, but Chicha's kit is built to hold up against almost anything the enemy throws at her. In practice, that means Chicha rarely loses lane outright. She might not always win by a huge margin, but she almost never falls behind either. And in a role where losing your 1v1 twice can lose the whole game, that consistency at the S tier level is enormous. If you want a Clash lane main that's genuinely hard to counterpick, Chicha is one of the strongest answers in the entire game right now. Best for players who want an S tier pick with very few bad matchups. Why she's this high? Matchup consistency at the top tier is rare. Most S tier picks still have counters, Chicha barely does. And number 1, the pick I promised you at the start, Augran. Here's why he's sitting at the very top of this list. Augran currently holds the highest combined pick and ban rate across both Clash lane and jungle. He's the only hero in the entire game that lands S tier in multiple roles at once. That flexibility alone makes him a nightmare to draft against, because your team genuinely doesn't know if he's about to show up in your lane or across the map into jungle. But it's not just flexibility, he's dominant on pure mechanics too. He clears fast, he wins extended duels, and he transitions into what's basically an unkillable frontliner once the late game hits. If he's not banned in your lobby, most high-elo players are picking him immediately, because passing on Augran means handing the enemy team a free S tier advantage. If you only take one hero away from this entire video, make it this one. Best for literally everyone, from climbing solo queue to competitive play. Why he's number 1, the only hero in the game rated S tier in 2 different roles at once. Unmatched flexibility and power. Quick recap before we wrap up. 7. Charlotte, high mobility skirmisher. 6. Li Xin, aggressive dive with carry potential. 5. Sonsei, the reliable all-arounder. 4. Biron, unkillable sustain tank. 3. Arthur, beginner friendly with a devastating ultimate. 2. Chicha, S tier with almost no bad matchups. 1. Augran, the only double S tier hero in the game. Whatever your playstyle is, aggressive skirmisher, safe scaling tank or unkillable duelist, there's a Clash lane pick on this list, built exactly for you. If this list helped you pick your next Clash lane main, that's genuinely the whole reason I make these. So do 2 things for me. Subscribe so you don't miss the next tier list the second the meta shifts again, because in this game it will. And drop a comment telling me which hero from this list you're maining next. I'm reading every single one. And whichever pick gets the most requests might get its own full in-depth guide. Thanks for watching, I'll see you in the next one.